The Combat Vehicle 90, CV-90, also known as the Stridsfordon 90, Strf-90, is a family of armored combat vehicles developed by Saab Bofors Dynamics of Karlskoga, Sweden, and BAE Systems Land Systems Hägglunds, formerly Alvis Hägglunds, of rnsköldsvik. Land Systems Hägglunds built the CV-90's chassis, and Saab Bofors supplied the turret. The Swedish Army's requirements for a family of armored combat vehicles with high tactical and strategic mobility, air defense and anti-tank capability, high survivability, and protection prompted the development of the CV-90 in 1984. As of January 2021, more than 1,300 vehicles in 15 variants had been delivered since production began in 1993. In January 2009, the 1,000th vehicle was delivered. The CV-90 is currently in use by the armies of Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Switzerland, Finland, the Netherlands, and Estonia. Stridsfordon 90. In 1983, during the Cold War, the Swedish Army required vehicles with high survivability, protection, air defense and anti-tank capabilities, and high mobility. The design for a unity vehicle based on an Air Force concept was finalized in 1985 by the Stridsfordon 90 project group, which included representatives from the Swedish Armed Forces, Försvarsmakten, the FMV, and Swedish industry, including Hägglunds and Bofors. Strf 9040 and Strf 9025 prototypes were ordered in 1986. 5 prototypes were made, but the 9025 version was taken out of production before it was delivered in 1988. Between 1988 and 1991, the prototypes were put through extensive testing, during which prototypes for specialized variants like armored recovery vehicles, forward observation, and command and control were ordered. In 1994, the first deliveries began. Ability improvement. The export version of the CV-90 family includes the CV-9030 with a 30mm gun and the CV-9040 with a 40mm gun. A 40mm Bofors L/70 cannon powers the CV-9040, which has been in use with the Swedish Army since 1993 and has been delivered in nearly 500 units. September 2002 marked the completion of the final deliveries. An LIRC thermal imaging system from Portland, Oregon-based FLIR Systems has been added to the sighting systems of several Swedish CV-9040 vehicles. Quantum Well Infrared Photo Detector, QWIP, technology serves as the foundation for LIRC. For international customers, BAE Systems developed several export versions of the CV-90. The Armadillo model of the CV-90 was introduced by the company in July 2010. In January 2018, a brand new variant known as the CV-90 MKIV was made available with significant capability enhancements. The vehicle is outfitted with cutting-edge adaptive technology, which enhances its stealth and survival capabilities and renders it inaccessible to enemy surveillance units. Design. The CV-9040's basic armor protects against 14 5mm armor-piercing rounds in all directions. Although armor protection over the frontal arc is classified, it is said that all models starting with the CV-9040B are protected against 30mm APFSDS. The DSI-14 engine that Scania developed powers the CV-90 MK0 has 550 horsepower and a top speed of 70 km per hour, 43 miles per hour. The most recent generation of the CV-90 has a road range of up to 600 kilometers, 370 miles, while the basic model has a range of 320 kilometers, 200 miles. The CV-90 has high ground clearance for protection against mines and improvised explosive devices, quiet movement for improved stealth, and high speed over good terrain. A 2-man turret armed with a Bofors 40/70B autocannon and a coaxial 7.62mm machine gun is included on the basic Swedish CV-90 Strf 9040. Additionally, the CV-90 is equipped with 6 76mm grenade launchers that are arranged in 2 groups of 3 launchers. On either side of the turret are the clusters, although they can also be loaded with a variety of combat grenades. The grenade launchers are designed for smoke grenades. A Saab UTAS, or Universal Tank and Anti-Aircraft Sight, is included with the CV-90, Generation 3 image intensification, daytime optical, and the thermal imaging system, TIS. The Kongsberg Protector remote weapon station is included with the Norwegian IFV, C2, Recce, Mortar, and Combat Engineer variants. This station has the ability to kill hunters and has 360-degree day and night sights. Combat Service. Under the BMP-2 replacement program, BAE Systems submitted a bid to the Czech Ministry of Defense for the delivery of CV-90 IFVs in September 2021. VOP, the state-owned defense integrator in the Czech Republic, was a partner in the submission of the bid. In July 2021, Finland and BAE Systems agreed to upgrade the Finnish Army's CV-90 fleet for $32 million. Between the years 2022 and 2026, lifecycle upgrades will be carried out. The Dutch Defense Material Organization, DMO, awarded BAE Systems a contract worth $500 million in January 2021 for the Royal Netherlands Army's midlife upgrade, MLU, of 122 CV-90-35 NL vehicles with a new turret. There is an option to upgrade 19 more vehicles in the contract. The Dutch CV-90S will get a new turret, enhanced safety, and improved ergonomics as part of the upgrade, in order to increase lethality and improve vehicle balance. The primary weapons position will be altered. In February 2021, the Norwegian Army placed an order for 20 additional CV-90 IFVs worth more than $50 million to bring its fleet to 164 vehicles. 12 engineering and 8 multi-carrier CV-90 models will be delivered as part of the new order in 2023. The vehicles will be delivered by Rytec in addition to BAE Systems Hägglunds, with up to 30 Norwegian suppliers participating in the program. Rytec's participation will guarantee localization. In 2019, the Netherlands successfully delivered 44 previously owned CV-90 infantry fighting vehicles to Estonia. In June 2012, the Norwegian Defense Logistics Organization awarded BAE Systems a $750 million contract to upgrade and deliver new CV-90 vehicles to the Norwegian Army. The contract included the delivery of 144 brand new CV-90 vehicles, including 74 IFVs, 21 reconnaissance, 15 forward command, 16 engineering, 16 multi-role variants, and 2 vehicles for driver training, in addition to the upgrade of the 103 vehicles that were already in service. Saab Systems was chosen to create a battlefield management system for Swedish Army CV-90-40 vehicles in March 2005. In 2008, deliveries began.